alpha female, which is actually pretty cool. Now on that same note, people do often ask us how to tell the difference between the boys and girls. Our beautiful great horned owl, a really cool bird of prey that lives all throughout North America and right around here as well. And they do live all throughout North America. You can find the great horned owl in every single province and territory, every single state except for Hawaii, and even a little bit into Mexico, and sometimes they even want to live in deep, dense wooded areas, and they're going to try and live right in the middle of them to make sure they have as much territory around themselves as possible. And they are going to be more active as the sun starts to set, kind of in the evening time. And they're way more active during their breeding season, which actually happens to run, and that helps them see when there's not a lot of light, right? Which is good for an owl. The thing is, though, his eyes are actually so big, well, they don't exactly fit in his head, and his eyes stick out of his skull by quite a bit. Now, because his eyes stick out of his skull, he actually can't move them. His eyes are stuck, looking exactly straight. Now, I think they're gorgeous birds. I really do. I think these are one of the best looking birds out there. They've got this nice black and gray color pattern with a bit of brown and a bit of a bluish sheen to them. They've got that nice red head, which I'm kind of partial to, and they've got that olive green eye. Very pretty birds up close. But I know not everyone gets to see them in the same way that I do. And out of curiosity, who thinks that the vulture is kind of fun to prey on the planet? There you go, a few people change their mind, right? Absolutely, yes. These are absolutely awesome birds. Now, before I put Ziggy away, if you do ever want to know if you're looking at your new favorite bird in the wild, there's one very easy way to tell them apart from others. I'll give you guys a clue. Sadie belongs to a group of hawks that are named for their red tail. Yeah, the red-tailed hawk, thank you. Yes, it's the red-tailed hawk. It's a hawk with a red tail, so we call it the red-tailed hawk. It's pretty basic how we do this stuff, right? But yes, Sadie is a beautiful member of the red-tailed hawk family, a bird of prey that lives all throughout North America, and again, right around here as well. Now, this is a fairly large bird, and even sometimes on top of apartment buildings. They really don't care who's living there. If they want to live there, they absolutely will. The next thing is that the red-tailed hawk, so they will eat everything. And those two things makes them very adaptable. And that's why you can basically find them anywhere you go. Absolutely awesome birds. All right, now I should probably give some of you some warning. Sadie, when Sadie likes to fly across his audience, well, he likes to fly fast and he likes to fly low. Now, as Sadie flies towards you, he will look you in the eye as he zips past your face. And if you're lucky, he might just give you a pat on the head as he goes by. Now, what Sadie, how to do your job is because they all tend to make the exact same sound, right? They all tend to make that long, shrill, piercing scream that I'm sure you've all heard before. Now, we've heard that sound given to everything. To hawks, to falcons, to owls, to vultures, to eagles, everything. Basically, even in one case, we actually heard that sound given to a pelican. It was kind of weird. But anyway, they give that sound to, yeah, just about everything you can. And Rocco's, of course, our beautiful male bald eagle. An absolutely gorgeous bird of prey, lives all through North America, and again, right around here as well. Really cool bird. Did anybody recognize this bird right away, out of curiosity? Who knew this is a bald eagle right away? Yeah, just about everybody, right? They're super recognizable with their big white heads, big white tails, and their grumpy personalities. We know bald eagles super well. And they make fantastic ambassadors to North American wildlife. Now, that's for a few different reasons. First of all, is that they are found throughout North America. They are found mostly in Canada, but you can find them in the US and a bit further south as well. Second reason is that they are magnificent birds, right? He is huge, he's powerful, he's gorgeous, he's an all-around great bird. We saw the comeback this amazing bird deserved. In fact, the bald eagles made such a phenomenal recovery. Every province in Canada, except for one, has actually removed them from their species at risk list. That's awesome news, right? And that's muchly in part thanks to the efforts of people just like yourself. So I hope that makes you guys think, because I bet when you go home today, if every single one of you did some research, every single one of you would find an animal that you know and love that visits your own backyard that might never come back to Ontario or Canada again. So I hope you guys have learned a few new things about birds of prey, gained a little bit more respect for these awesome animals, but I hope each and every one of you may have taken away maybe just a bit of a spark of inspiration to find out what you can help do to protect and conserve our wildlife and the environment in which they live. So on that bit of a conservation, that brings us to the end of our birds of prey.
Uh-oh, and Dolly's coming up? You know what, if they're like really little, I don't care, they can break the rules. Okay, so can you pet it? Can you pet it? Can you pet it? Everything's an effort. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. So you go ahead, pet it. Look at Daddy too at the same time. I know, it's a lot of instructions. Yeah.
Someone's got a soft spot.
Oh yeah, you gotta take your mitts off, otherwise you can't feel it, buddy. you're here.
Just gentle, gently.
Do you all want to come up?